Hello friends, we are at Home Depot and already I came across this pot and was immediately so happy because this plant pot was so cute and it already comes with a white knight in it for only $12.98. Even though I'm not too ecstatic about the white knight, I'm still gonna get it. Overall, I do see a lot of the same things that I see often, so I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a shorter video just because there are so many plants that we see so often at Lowe's and Home Depot. The permarantha, I see some syngoniums, I see ferns. The only thing that I do notice immediately being different is going to be this flame violet. They only want it for $5.98, even though it has one broken leaf. I like the texture of this leaf. It's really intriguing to me. The same thing with the syngoniums. I even see different peperomia, ferns, all kinds of prayer plants, and even this moonlight snake plant. I want one of these so badly, but I think I'm going to wait to get, because that one's only like one cutting. I want to wait till I have more cuttings in one pot. More peperomia, we see snake plants, we see a few different varieties of the prayer plant or the caleithia. These are all $9 and just mid to me, honestly. At this point, I'm just so tired of seeing the same plants over and over. We have hanging planters here. This is the watermelon, the string of watermelon, and I really think these are so intriguing just because they look like big bulbs in comparison to the snake plant. They only want $12, and I feel like this is a healthy cutting, and I already see new growth coming in, so it just tells me that this is a good cutting. Even though I'm not a fan of these pots, I prefer getting these out of this pot because they have no drainage at all. This here philodendron, $29 though. The price was just getting me. It says it's a philodendron tri-color orange, and I just love the rippling on this, and it has pretty big leaves, honestly, in my opinion. Down here we have more syngoniums, and we have some really healthy Hoyas. You can tell that these Hoyas are just now getting into that second stage maturing size, and they're starting to be a lot bigger, and for only $5.98. Proven winners though is always really decently priced, and I see that multiple of them, like these leaves are in that next stage of maturity, so all the leaves that are going to be growing from the shoots further, like going on, are going to be really good in size. I honestly just want to get one, but I have so many already, it's like The syngoniums are always really cute, the milk confetti, and even down here the ferns and the two bamboo. This Home Depot specifically doesn't have too many small plants. They kind of just jump right into the medium and then the really big plants. The croton, different version of a croton. I haven't really seen this leaf shape specifically before. And the crocodile, I love this version of a fern. Just the pattern of the leaves, and they only want $16. That's a really good price. If I could find a healthy one, I feel like this one has some dark spots. But this one back here, I feel like is good. Oh, it has dark spots too. But just that pattern alone makes me just want to melt into the floor. And this is a really good size for only $16. I would for sure. I need to do some research on them though. This one back here seems to be getting a lot of light and just doing really good. That big leaf coming out the top, I really do like these. In the hanging baskets up here, we seem to have more pothos and a modula also up here. These pothos are for sure the yellow. He kept bothering me about that hat. He just wanted me to see the hat so bad. They have the yellow the yellow variegated pothos, and they even have a modula, which I see people rave about these for only $20. This one wasn't the healthiest with those brown rings. But we also have peace lily, satin pothos. A satin pothos is for sure on my get next list. If I only see them in the really big hanging planter, I'm gonna get them again. Going around on the other side, because we did both of those tables already, so let's just make our way around to this one. These are the bigger pots, but they have, oh no they don't, they have regular monstera, they have some bigger peace lily, big monstera. They all kind of look not the best, honestly. More peace lily, a version of a $29 aglaonemia over here, the ponytail palm, everything outdoor, snake plant, And as soon as I touched this, it just came right on out. I am so sorry. More outdoor hanging pothos over here. We have some rubber trees that have the red dye 40 in them. Love a good genetic clone mutation. I don't know what we're doing with that, because like, why are we putting red dye 40? This is a birds of paradise. I'm considering one of these so bad for an indoor house plant. Chef's kiss. Snake plants, more palm trees and things out here. I really want to do a video on what this section is, because when I first started getting into houseplants, it's so intimidating trying to see what to get for little things as far as your fertilizer, your horticultural charcoal, sphagnum moss. I really want to do a video on that. We'll see though. Over here we have another little end cap of the Bella. I love Bella so much because this brand actually tries so hard to get different types of plants. I can definitely tell that this was a type of Hoya. I just have not seen it. This money tree with the really thick stem, I really did like it. The pot, but the money tree I love. Like, I love the thick base that it has. Even up here we have more modula, sorry. We have more smaller versions of the crocodile fern, which I think is what I'm going to switch out. Even though I feel like I'm sleeping on this white knight, I'm just not a fan, and I don't think that long term I will just enjoy the plant itself. I'd rather the crocodile, and they're both the same price, so I'm just going to swap them and call it a day. Even down here we have more of the moon, more fern, nothing really crazy, more syngonium. This is a really deep green as opposed to the light pink we typically see. And another, what's this called? Northern, oh my gosh, I'm pulling a blank. I cannot think of that name of that plant. This green on green variegation is so good. It's still the same price of $12.98. What else do I see? I'm just really intrigued by what type of Hoya, or if this is even a Hoya. I do not know. But the baby version doesn't have those vines down the middle of the leaves, but that one does. I love it. I should have got it now that I'm like looking back at it, because who knows when I'll see that again. But that seems to be all they have on this end cap over here. I kind of want to take one more look at the tables just in case I missed anything, because most of the times I do. I really love these. I am going to put the white knight back just because I'm not a fan. And it's a really baby one, which it has really good genetics. I'm just like, Like, I rather the crocodile fern. I'm just going to put it back. Yeah, so let's go take another look and see what we missed. I feel like we didn't really scroll past the cactus section, and I really think that's all. We got this section with the big peace lilies. We've seen the monsteras. We also saw the pothos on this table. We for sure checked out the smalls. I just feel like we have to do this side, and we'll get out of here and just get what we get. I'm really considering buying that philodendron for $29 because I have never seen that before. Oh, the cactus without the spikes I could actually get down with. The ones with the spikes I don't care for, but this is actually really nice, and it looks really hardy, like sturdy in a way. We have a ponytail palm, and we also have a really nice bamboo. How much is this? It doesn't say. It doesn't have a price. Or, oh, $29. Oh, that's not bad. That's a really mature bamboo, so I definitely understand why they are so expensive. Over here, we have another version of a syngonia, but this leaf in particular has like green and pink. That is really nice. It's basically reverting. I think that's what's happening here, because the green coming out of the all pink shows that it's going back to its original genetics. But I like it. More fern. And the hanging planters, we have a Hoya Splash, which is a regular Hoya, nothing too crazy. We have string of pearls, the string of watermelon. I see these often too. I'm just a little bit weary of bugs because this version of a Hoya has so many small leaves. I feel like it'll get away with me as far as mealy bugs go, or even spider mites, because there's no way I'm like thoroughly checking each and every small teeny weeny leaf. But this one has really good growth next to it. Like, look at that comparison. Actually, I have a couple. And I like them because they're green on green variegated. Or I guess technically it's a splash. But I really do like these. But I don't know, just the bugs. It just kind of deters me from wanting to get them. I legit could not even tell you what this is. I'm not sure if it's $9 or I feel like that's that. The box does have $3. I have never seen them just put a water container and put the plants and put a price. I've never seen that before. I'm really just kind of circling back around. I want to give these a go. They don't have a price though, but just for a trellis, I want to give that a go for my Addisonii. We also have some more plants down here with that green on green. This is actually a really good size, even though I do kind of feel like I'm seeing thrips. I'm not too sure. Another version of a philodendron. That's kind of the common one we see all the time at Lowe's and Home Depot though. I'm so sad that these trellises did not have a price. And here I am staring once again at that ring of fire. Oh, they really need some water. They're really low on water. But they haven't even shown any signs of stress. That's pretty good. Syngoniums. We have more ring of fires down here. Syngoniums, pothos, a green on green syngonium. This one also needs water. Dang, they all need water over here. But they look really healthy. For not having any water, they look decent. Just the price on this one. If this one was a little bit cheaper, I would definitely get it. I'm just so intrigued by how the rippling is. Like, look at that philodendron. Honestly, y'all, I have to tell you, I did end up getting it. And when they rang it up at the checkout, it only rang up for $15. At this Home Depot specifically, she was telling me they don't do a clearance. They just have to, like, scan it, and if it comes up clearance, it's clearance. So, I don't know, tip, I guess? I don't know. That's kind of weird that they do that, though, huh? I never heard nothing like that before. And before I got in the fucking car, I seen centipedes in my plant that I got. Like, what the fuck is that? That shit looks crazy. And I took both of them out. When I got one, I seen another. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not coming to this Home Depot no more. Cause what?